Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day three. Day three. And yes, you can see I have a special guest. I want to get her on right away. Don't even have to wait because it's all about if you can look in the background, what do you see? It's all about fashion. So, ladies, this episode is for you. So, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. As you can see, my special guest is Pearl. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. How you doing?
Charles, I'm wonderful. You've just brought more fun to my life. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. All right. I'm excited for today because I've been searching through your website. I'm thinking I got to change up my style a little bit, maybe put some different colors in my life. And I'm like, you're the person to talk to. We can do this. So this morning is all about Black History fashion. Let's just go into the fashion industry and see what we can pull off. But before we can do that, let's tell everybody today is all brought to you by Malcolm's Choice. If it wasn't for Malcolm's Choice, we wouldn't have found you and we wouldn't have known about your business. So the whole month of February, we're bringing different Black businesses, entrepreneurs, events, all brought to you by Malcolm's Choice. All right, so let's get into it. Who is Pearl?
Pearl's son, she is creative. I call myself a creatus. I'm founder and CEO of Xunopia. I'm a mother, have a couple sons. We live in Scarborough, Ontario. Big up to Scarberia. and I'm all about a sustainable fashion alternative.
All right. So before we go right off the bat, I got to say hi to some of my viewers that are always with me. Claudio, haven't seen you in a while, my friend. I'm so happy you're good to go. So Claudio wants to say hi to you too as well. There we go. Good to have you, Claudio. All right. So first of all, let's start off right off the bat. The name. Explain the name of the business.
Oh, how much time do you have? I'm married to a wonderful man who's a film producer and a photographer. His name's Ian Sun. Sun was actually an acronym an alias that he adopted, and he used it with an S. And I said, okay, well, it should be a little more inclusive. Why don't we change it to an X? X because Malcolm X is and his beliefs are near and dear to my heart, and the Opia speaks to a worldview that I have, that I'm trying to promote through Opia. Hence, you have Xunopia with an X.
Okay.
And that's the short version.
There you go. All right, we'll take the short version for now. So if you want to see what I'm going to be pulling up, ladies and gentlemen, then her website and her email is right here. So you can go and you can search online with me as we go through her fashion, as we go through her style, and it's right there online. You can actually shop along with us. So I'll put that right there. All right. So first off, why fashion?
Well, when we put on clothing, it's a very visual thing and it speaks volumes, right? So it's the way that we interact with the world. So your clothes can speak. It can speak your ideas. It can speak who you are. It can tell so much about you. Even people who don't think they're into fashion, just by the absence of fashion, I can know something about you. So clothes tell a lot. It's a way of interacting with the world.
Okay, and I wanted to discuss this one because right now I feel like since COVID and all of us being like on a lockdown, we kind of threw fashion out the window.
Ha! I disagree with you.
Well, let's talk about it then, because I know a lot of people that are doing home offices.
Yeah.
And they're not getting dressed like they used to. They're just coming out. I want to see people feel like they're still going out. I want to see them dressed for Zoom meetings, get dressed up for work meetings. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying about the look, that they're not dressing up like they're going to work. They're coming in front of a Zoom meeting and t-shirt, whatever, and they're not feeling like they were if they were actually going out. How can we change that?
Well, actually, you see a little bit of that happening from, usually the Zoom meetings are from this way up. So what do you notice? You notice a lot happening with glasses, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's into these big, gorgeous glasses, all the weird fancy colors. You see things happening with hair, you see makeup. So that's all fashion. It doesn't only have to be, I thought about clothing, but it doesn't only have to be clothing. It could be the makeup, it could be how you do your eyes, the earrings that we wear. So fashion still goes on. No, we're not worried about what we were outside, because heck, there's nowhere to go, there's nobody to see you. So yeah, it's COVID has put a damper on it. But what I encourage everybody to do is to get up and dress up. I've got tons of things here, and if this goes on for many more days, and we've got 365 days in the year, what am I going to do with it? I might as well just dress up. So I try at least one day a week to get up and dress up, wear something that I haven't worn. And it's kind of freeing because I can actually wear a ball gown at home.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I never thought of fashion like the way you were saying it. I was thinking of fashion of clothing, but you're right. Fashion could be anything. Every day you have a different style of glasses on. You change your earrings, your makeup, change the style of what you look like. And then it keeps it fresh and it keeps it going. Because that's the one thing I noticed, that as days go on in the next Zoom meeting and the next Zoom meeting, people are like, oh, it's just in front of the computer. It's not, you know what I mean? It's like having a bonnet on their head and they're not dressing up, whatever. I'm like, okay, come on. You still got to dress up for me. It's like if we're meeting one-on-one, you know what I mean? So still dress up, still feel good, still look good.
Yeah, no, people don't do that. Get dressed up. Especially if you're like me and you live in a monogamous relationship, then things might tend to get a little bit boring. Freak your partner out one day. Get dressed up.
Come on, fellas. Go get that tuxedo out. Walk down the stairs in the next tuxedo.
Right. Stop with the pants falling down. It's a month of fun after all.
That's right. Be 007 for your wife for one night. There you go. Love it. Love it. Okay. So fashion, when we think of fashion, how do we determine what our fashion is? How do I know that blues don't work for me and greens is my color? How do I determine my fashion?
What color do you feel good in, Charles?
I love oranges and yellows.
There you go. So those are your colors. And within orange and yellows, there's a gamut of shades and hues. And you can actually explore them and see which one makes you feel good. That's what I tell people is, if it makes you feel good, then it's probably right for you. Then it doesn't mean that you have to splash yourself in an orange tart. You could put little blacks of orange here and there. Like you see, you've got little splashes of orange on your black shirt. You do things like that if the color really makes you feel good, doesn't go with your skin tone for some reason. But usually it's the colors that make you feel good. And every year there's an organization called Pantone. They pick the color of the year. And this year the colors are yellow. It's a yellow called Illuminate, and a gray called Ultimate. Well, maybe that shade of yellow just doesn't work for you. It's jarring. Well, find another shade of yellow that's happy, that lifts your spirit. So it's all about what works for you and not necessarily following the fashion trend. That's my philosophy.
All right. So just because you see Beyonce wearing this, you don't have to be wearing the same thing.
Hell no. Beyonce got away with a lot. Not many of us can.
All right. Well, I see you're in the Bat Cave. You're in the Work Cave. Tell us how you get.
I'm in the clamshell.
You're in the clamshell. There you go. How do you get your inspiration to put out your products, to design something new? Where does it come from?
Well, let's maybe double back. So I'm a sustainable fashion brand. So I'm not looking to create new things from cloth and put more toxins into the soil and put more emissions into the environment. So it's really about what you can do with what you have, right? So like for instance, what I did for this Valentine's Day is I made a makeup brush holder. You can pop your brushes in, and this is something that's really simple that you can make with um, some a piece of cloth, like a dress that you have in your cupboard that, it's maybe a little bit worn, or you think it's past its time, then you can reharvest. You can harvest that textile and make things out of it. So I like function. I like adding function style. So my inspiration really comes from trying to figure out what you can do, what we can do with what you have, and not putting additional stress on the environment.
All right. Now, if you're like me and you're like Claudio, um,
Claudia, thank you.
I'm like
Hearts.
I'm reading Claudio's comments here, and I have to laugh here. I'm going to put one up right here. I always dress up in a semi-professional manner, at least the top half.
Way to go, Claudio. Just don't walk around in front of the camera. Don't stand up.
And that's all it is, because we don't think that we have to come out fully. So when we come back, we're gonna dive right into your website, and then we're gonna show everybody top and bottom outfits, just in case. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's easy for customers to buy black once they know where to go. The mission of Malcolm's Choice is to make it easy for everyone to buy black. Malcolm's Choice is committed to keeping our dollars circulating in our community and the sustainable economic growth of the African, Caribbean, Canadian business community. Our platforms provide access to quality products and viable services and valuable information to reestablish our connection and trust with our local businesses and organizations in every industry. We are happy and proud to be the show's sponsor, to empower Black Canadians with knowledge of Black excellence in the GTA. Give us a call at 1-866-985-8459. That's 1-866-985-8459. Let's talk about your business.
Yes, we're back with my fashion expert, and she's going to be dressing me up for the next couple of days. Make sure I'm looking good. And like Claudio says, as long as I don't stand up, I'm good. All right, so let's dive into your site. Here we go. So let's go back to one part I was looking at. I'm very interested in. Right here, it says members. What is members? It says log in.
Okay, so I've created Zun Circle. Zun Circle is a forum where eco-conscious, fashion-savvy people can get together and exchange ideas and do things together to move the world in a direction of an eco-friendly fashion industry.
Nice. Okay, so we can go in there, work together. We can get some tips, some fashion ideas. So, ladies, if you're going out maybe and you're like, okay, I need something different, what can I do? You can just log in, and then, you have a community there to help you. Like, oh, it's a dinner. Hey, how about putting this on and try this? Get a little help, right?
Hey, I couldn't have said it better, Charles.
There you
And
go.
so all you need to do is create a profile and join the group and start sharing ideas.
Lovely. Okay, I'm definitely going to send this to my wife. All right, so let's dive. Where should we go? There's so many products here. Let's go right here. Let's try this first one right here. Okay.
My favorite.
Okay, so explain what we're looking at here.
Well, you've heard of head wraps.
Yes.
So I call them Zun ties.
Okay.
The Zun ties are a versatile alternative to the head wraps, because you don't only use it to wrap your head. You can wrap your neck, you can wrap your waist, you can wear it as a shoulder wrap. Even some risque people have worn it as a blouse. So it depends on the dimensions that you create, that you order, and how you wear it. It's you can get pretty creative with an artistically cut piece of cloth. And that's what I've done is I've cut and I've shaped it so that you can wrap it, and I've added some elastic to it so that it has natural curls that can give you bouffants if you want, or you can smooth it out if you want. Very versatile. I think if you want to express a little bit of culture, then and we have for guys as well, then a Sun wrap is for you.
Okay, so it's multifunction. That's what I like about certain outfits. It's not just you don't put it into one category. You can buy the one thing and use it multiple times for different occasions and different styles.
And that in itself, Charles, what that means is that you don't have to run out and buy that additional item, because the more you buy is the more fast fashion takes over and more creates more stress in the environment. So if you have something that you can reuse in different ways, then you are reducing one more item of cloth or textile going into the landfills.
Okay, let's move on. I saw where did I see those the bags? Where's the bags?
The divas.
Okay, here we go. Yes, this is. I was looking at these and I thought these were great. So explain the functionality right here. So this is an all-in-one. You got the mask, the bag, and then the head
and the diva clasp.
Okay.
Yes. So
See?
I mean, no outfit is complete without your little clutch. So if you are making an outfit or repurposing, then we can take pieces of that fabric and make the little things that's going to spice up your outfit. So the purses are made here by a friend of mine in Pickering, and it's TTLG Creations. And what we do is I give her she has a standard size and sample purse pattern. So I give her the cloth and we collaborate on the placement, and she makes these for me. And we can get that done when you, either the ones that I have on the site, or when you commission a garment or you're repurposing something, or if you just want to add something to your black outfit, right? Then one of these can spice it up.
Yeah, a splash of color.
A splash of color, exactly. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Those are really well. All right, so let's go to the next one. Where is let's go here. Let's try this one right here.
So you found my little secret. A few years ago, actually 4 years ago, and I was not in the fashion industry at that time. I was actually an insurance underwriter. To manage the stress of the job, I started crocheting. And before I knew it, Charles, I had 150 pieces, and then that grew to 200 and 300. And then I noticed that my basement was filled with bins of crochet. So I decided to sell them and do some shows. I got really good reviews. So they are a permanent feature of the Xunopia line. They're wools, wool blends, wool acrylic blends or acrylics. And I say there's a scarf for everybody. There's one of a kind because I don't follow a pattern. I just start crocheting, and wherever it lands, it lands. So you can always find one that suits your personality and suits your style. And again, they're functional.
All right, so they're unique. They're one of a kind. So you won't have to worry about someone else having the same color or style as you, because they're all different, made differently.
Mm-hmm. Even when somebody says, I want something like that, I say, well, I can do it in maybe the same yarn, but it's going to be different stitches.
Right. What is it? What is it? Roll. What was it?
Oh, you know crochet?
Scroll one, purl two, scroll.
No, that's knit. I can't knit for beans. Knitting has the pearls in it. Crochet has the chains and the trebles and the doubles. Yeah.
I'm learning. Okay. So now I also saw here that you also do fashion consulting. So if someone needs to put wardrobes together, how does that work? Tell us a little bit about that.
Again, I'm a sustainable Afrocentric brand. So it's really about letting folks know that you have a lot of value in the clothing that you have. And when you go through. I know a lot of people go through on an annual basis and pick things out to send to landfills, or to donate. Actually, they donate, and only about 15% of what you donate ends up being reused. The other 85% goes into landfills, right? So when you think of the environment and you think about the impact on the environment, think about Xunopia and think about using what you have. And what we'll do is I'll sit and I'll chat with you. I'll find out a little bit about your lifestyle. I'll look into your wardrobe, and I love doing that. I love finding gems. Then my mind starts going. I say, oh, you like to maybe go skating in the cold. So we can take this and we can winterize it. Or, wow, you've got 30 black jackets in your cupboard. Maybe for Black History Month, you might want to change up one. And so, we can do things like that to augment and change your style and bring some vavoom into your cupboard. So that's what we will do in terms of a wardrobe consult. Even if you just wanted, you had pieces there and you just wanted us to, they don't have to be Afrocentric. You just wanted us to see what we could do, then I will sit and do that with you as well.
All right. So give her a call at 647-990-7065. That's 990-7065. And one thing that you talked about that I do like is the repurposing. Because the other day I went into my closet and you have bins and things that go, oh, I remember. When you say I remember this shirt or I remember this tie, something's wrong. Okay. It's been there so long. Instead of just throwing out or doing something, repurpose it. Okay. Is it still in fashion? How can I use it? Can I turn the tie into a handkerchief and put it in my pocket? Is it, what can I do with it instead of just saying, oh, get rid of it? The color's still there. What can I put with it to change it up, to change the look? And that's where you come in. So if you think, oh, I got too much stuff, let me just go buy something else. Hold up. Don't run off to buy anything. Before you go do that, call this number.
Man, you could be my spokesperson any day. That's so exactly right.
Yeah.
For Father's Day last year, we found one of my husband's shirts, and I'm telling you, this was a fairly new shirt that I love the color. I bought it, and then we went to Jamaica, and then he ate mango, and all of the juices just dripped all over the shirt, and of course he couldn't really wear it too much anymore. So we took it, and I made a cute little halter for myself, artfully dodging the stains, and a mask, and he got a bow tie out of it. So that is, and of course it started because I loved the color and I just thought it would look great on him. So the very first thing is loving what you buy what you love. And when you do that, then you can see avenues to do things with it when maybe you've grown a little bit tired of it.
Right. So reuse, repurpose, keep it going and bring it up like that. And there you go.
Thanks, Jody.
Good morning to Jody. And then do remember also this whole entire week, we're bringing you more fashion, more artists. Don't go nowhere. Every day we got something new and something exciting. And then this Friday, we also got giveaways. We're doing giveaways on the Friday. So make sure you tell a friend and stay tuned. We got a lot more in store. We're going to take one more break. And when we come back, I'm going to pick your brain on one tip for the men, because men, we all know we need that tip. Stay tuned.
Okay.
CMJ Entertainment is a one-stop shop. CMJ Entertainment helps people do any type of events, and it's a marketing tool as well. So we'll cover everything from start to finish. If it's a wedding, we'll make sure your wedding is over the top. And if it's an event, we make sure that everybody gets information at the end of the day. Give us a call at 416-414-8964 or online, go to cmjent.com.
Yeah.
All right, we're back, and this segment is for the men. So ladies, just hold off because I have to ask the question. All my men viewers are like, ask some questions for us. So that's what I'm going to do. Number one, how do we lay out our clothes? because I know ladies always come out and lay things out differently. How should men lay out? From top to bottom or from bottom up? How does it work for men?
Okay, so I'm speaking from a limited perspective. I gotta bring my husband into this. So what I do periodically for him, because he just wants to go in there, get something, put it on, and go. He's one of these people who says, I'm not into fashion, even though he lives with a fashionista. I know that's a lie, but we're not going to tell it. You know? So periodically what I do is I go in and I put all the colors in one place. Right. So
Okay.
I do the colors. So if he just wants to get something that's black, he just goes and pulls out the black one and he goes. So I have to do that periodically because he'll then take them and put them anywhere. But yes, but if you want to just get something and go, then color. Put your colors.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's me. I gotta go upstairs and rearrange my whole closet because we're men. We take it off, we just wash it, and when it comes back from the dryers, you just throw it up. You don't have it like it's there. You go and you grab something. I gotta go. Okay, what are we wearing? You just grab it, put it on. 2 squirts here and there, teeth, and then
Out the door.
nothing about the hair, so I'm good. We walk out, right? So that's all about fashion for us. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. But before we go, you ready? I got some rapid fire questions for you. All right, here we go. Whatever comes to your mind, you got like 30 seconds to explain why if you want, or we just keep going. You ready?
Okay, sure.
All right, here we go. Skirt or dress?
Dress.
Halter top or long sleeve?
Halter, man.
Okay. Red or blue?
Red. Fire
Okay.
engine red.
Hat or no hat?
Head wrap?
All right, here we go. High heels or flats?
Flats. You can run, you can jump, you can make flats sexy. Flats can be sexy. So yeah, I'm done with high heels.
All right, last one. Tights or jeans?
Oh, how about skinny jeans or tight jeans? I love the hugging ones. In my day, and I know they're still around, Parasucos was my jean jam, and I'm still into them.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for being on the show with us. Before we let you go, anybody you want to shout out, go right ahead.
You know what, Charles? First, shout out to you for doing this. It's awesome. We need all the help we can get as local artists in the Black community. So really thankful for that. Malcolm's Choice, thanks for the opportunity. My friend Osajefer and Creative Interludes, love you guys. And I thank you for the opportunity. My family and supporters of Xunopia, Sun Circle members, love you. Thank you for keeping on supporting Xunopia. And it's Black Love Month. Happy Black History Month. Happy Black Love. Happy day.
There you go. There's her email right there. Let's go to the website. Or you can just give her a call. 647-990-7065. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And do remember, every day, special thanks. Hold on, before we go. Thank you, Charles. Thank you for all the information. There you go.
Thanks, Claudio.
Next time we see Claudio, he's going to be dressed from top to bottom. And do remember, all the shows this whole month is from Malcolm's Choice. All right. So if you're looking for as a business, make sure you get on there because, like you said, every business needs help. You might not be able to be on your own and they can find you, but there's a website out there that's pushing your business to help you get found. That's the choice for you. There's only one choice. That's Malcolm's Choice. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Be kind to somebody. We'll see you next time. See you later. Oh, before we forget, last thing is glasses, because summertime's coming up. This is a bonus question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Type of glasses, large or small?
Well, I think large. You go large all the way. You're not going to be out of style if you wear large. Go large. And you know what? Who cares if it's small? Still go large.
All right, listen. I'm telling you guys tomorrow, watch the show. I got glasses coming for you. Watch tomorrow. you next time.
Bye, Charles.
Has come to an end. But the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share, and get involved. Join us next time.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help